we were conscious that we were in a position to make history again, or to relive some more history and make some more history.
They hadn't won a championship for such a long time, but I tell you, that year there was a good feeling.
I can recollect the 2001, 2003 Challenge Cup finals where Bradford beat us, and I don't think we ever had the mentality that we were going to win, but 2004, never at any point did I think we were going to lose.
We just enjoyed the occasion and we took in the atmosphere, and everything just seemed to fall into place.
Sheer relief when Danny scored, and the relief that we knew we'd won then and we could enjoy that last 10 minutes was just something, memories you'd never forget.
I think that was 10 years ago. It was unbelievable, and when you look back at now at some of the footage, we're all there with baby faces. Incredible moment.
Leeds have won the grand final. They've won the championship for the first time in 32 years. Robbie Paul. It goes wide, it's a knock-on, and what is that? Leeds are the champions of 2004 to Tony Smith the spoil. Look what it means to the man from Headingley.
You know, 2004 was such a special year. You know, the club had been, you know, starved of success for so long, and you know, we had a lot of young lads in the squad that had come through the academy together, so yeah, definitely great memories.
It was a great event, great night, and I was relieved just because, you know, we'd finally got that trophy after supporting them so long.
32 years since we've won our last championship. To see what it meant to so many people was huge.
Freddie Cummins was not picked, not selected for that game. He was the first one to run on the field when the hooter went, and I can remember him jumping in the air, punching the air. Bearing in mind that prior to that season, I think Freddie had the most consecutive games, I think, and had captained the team, and he had to accept some bad news, maybe even bad calls from the coach, but bad news from the coach certainly. But it didn't show in the way that he celebrated that evening, and I think that epitomises what a team should be about, and I think it epitomises mostly what we were about that year. It's engraved in my memory forever and a day.
Spend all that time together throughout the year, hoping that you're good enough to savour that on the field, and I think those moments on the field are so special because they go so quick.
To be part of a group that was for the first team to be involved for 30 odd years to lift the title is something that stays with you. Again, we take it right back to Abbey Fields in the early stages of pre-season. The fellas would have been stood in the cold learning those core skills to then, you know, fast forward in almost, you know, 10-11 months to them lifting the Super League trophy. For that to be the first one, that's something special, and the first ones normally stay with you.
And in 2004, the Rhinos are the Super League champions.
And my biggest memory was probably the coach journey on the way back. One of the most memorable moments in my career, you know, the full coach, all the boys together after winning your first grand final, the first time playing at Old Trafford, and Green Day, Time of Your Life song coming on the radio, and all the full coach just erupting and just singing the song.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
I can picture myself now sat on the bus and looking around and seeing people with a drink in their hand and singing and smiling, and you know, the moments you have to save.
All the while, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
And
that hour on that coach back to Leeds was just an immense, atmosphere and an immense feeling to be involved with, and one of the moments of my life, to be honest.
I think I had one glass of red wine that night when I got back to the ground with my wife. It's almost not a sense of relief, but where you just sit back and savour that moment, I think, was my feeling. I get great joy, and it comes back to, once again, seeing the boys on the park celebrate after all the work that they've done. But for me as a coach, it's like, I'm glad it worked out, and now I can go home and sleep properly for a night.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.